I heard a new teaching recently that I had to look up and verify. Yeah, I'm still learning too. So in Job chapter 1, verse 8, we see God and Satan having a conversation. And there's this famous part where God says, "Have you considered my servant Job?" Well, the interesting teaching that I had to look up was that it's not necessarily translated the right way given our modern understanding and our modern cultures. It's not that God was saying, "Hey, go look at Job." It could equally also be interpreted as, "Why are you looking at Job?" Like, "Oh, have you been looking at Job?" So this kind of changes the dynamic. One of the biggest criticisms of the book of Job is that God brings attention to Job, but it's quite possible that Satan was already looking at him saying, "Well," and then this kind of makes sense with what Satan says afterward. Satan's already aware of Job, and Satan is not omnipresent. And he says, "Does Job fear God for no reason?" So, in other words, he was already contemplating that if Job lost everything, he might just curse God. And of course, God proved him wrong.